it's Kate from Grow Your Own Joy, and I am going to show you what we are eating this week. I just put up a meal prep video, and I don't know if this will be 1 or 2 weeks of just showing what we're eating during the week. Yesterday, I had fajitas that were heated up from leftover. I've been eating the sausage that I meal prepped for lunches, and it's time to cook some more food. So I'm making a cheeseburger pie, a request from my husband. It's a Betty Crocker recipe. And right now, in the background, I am just sauteing up a cup of onion and 1 pound of ground beef. My husband shredded a cup of cheddar cheese, and then it's like eggs, Bisquick, milk, and you just bake it. So that will be for dinner, and then I'm going to try to find a side to make to go with it so we can have a little bit of veggies. So here's the onion and ground beef browning up. I'm going to put some salt and pepper on it, and I just put a little olive oil in the pan to get it going. I pulled this, I was going to make carrots, but I opened the fridge and I don't have a lot of ones from the store, and the ones I picked from the garden are kind of small, and I don't feel like dealing with those right now without a lot of time to prep them. So I pulled this rice cauliflower out of the freezer. These are great, I buy them when they're on sale because they're an easy side, and I'll just put a little oil or butter in a pan and cook it up, and that will be the side with the cheeseburger pie, so that we have something, a veggie with it. Alright, here is the hamburger with the onions, salt, pepper. I put a little garlic powder and a little bit of basil just for some extra seasoning. Put the cheddar cheese on top. This is a greased pie plate. Oven is preheating to 400. And then the rest of this recipe is milk, eggs, Bisquick, salt, and pepper. I will get that mixed up and poured on top. Hopefully the oven will be done preheating soon and I can get this in. Alright, I'm cooking up this cauli rice, and the cheeseburger pie is done. We will be eating soon. Well, this would have looked better if I waited to let this cool, but I am too hungry. So here is the cheeseburger pie, kind of deconstructed, and the vegetable medley cauli rice. And that's dinner for Tuesday night. It is Wednesday, November 15th, and for dinner tonight, I am just warming up some corn tortillas. These are the tortillas that I got for 75% off of this price. And I am just heating them up because they're much better heated up with a little bit of avocado oil. And then I heated up some of the fajitas that I meal prepped this weekend. And I'll be having it with jalapenos, salsa, and sour cream. Here are my little fajitas all done up, and when you fry up these corn tortillas, they actually fold and do not fall apart. So that's great, delicious, and gluten-free. All right, it is, what day is it? Thursday, the 16th of November, and I have all these little potatoes that need to be used up. These are actually from, some of them are soft and going in the compost, but some of them are fine. These are actually from potatoes that grew in the compost, so I'm peeling them up. And I have them in this pot, and I'm going to mash them up. And I have some salmon that needs to be used up. I have 2 cans left, and I either have to look for some frozen green onions or go out to the garden in the dark and try to pick some. If there are any that are left, we've gotten a couple frosts. Usually onions are fine. So that's the plan, and I will show you when I'm at the next step. Really busy today, and my house is a mess, so I'm just going to probably show you when things are more underway. All right, I've decided to use these little shallots from my garden because we have so many, and I will just chop up enough that looks like a good amount and chop them really fine, and those will go in the salmon patties as well. This is probably like a 1/4 cup of minced shallots, and my eyes are burning. These are so strong, but once the potatoes are cooked, I will get them in the bowl. I'm going to open and drain these cans of salmon and probably give some of the juice to my cat that really appreciates it. And surprisingly, they're not expired. They are good until 2024, January. So get those used up before a couple months from now when I will have forgotten about them and found them in the back of my pantry. So. Alright, it's still steaming. One of my salmon patties fell apart, but here are 2 of the salmon patties. And some yellow rice. And the asparagus that I cooked up. And then I made this like dill lemon aioli in case I want to drizzle it on my asparagus and my salmon patties. And that is dinner for tonight. It is Sunday the 19th and of November, and we're coming up on Thanksgiving week, so I'm not doing a whole lot of meal prep. We still have a little bit of some salmon patties left over, and we just have some quick things I can make this week if we need it. But I am going to get this chuck roast into the crock pot, and I got it on Manager Special last week for $15.29, which is not the best deal, but it's better than things have been. It was $4.79 a pound. Sometimes I can get this $2.99 or $3.99 a pound. But it is over 3 pounds of meat. The Italian crockpot beef recipe. I cannot talk this morning. It's far too early. So I have this gluten-free beer to make the recipe gluten-free. And then the dressing mix. Some of these do have gluten, but the ones that are the Hannaford brand do not. So here's the recipe, and I'm going to get it going, and that will be made with, I think, if you can hear a cat meowing in the background, she's fine. She's just not allowed to wander around the house because she just had surgery. She got fixed, and she's upset that she's in the room. But she's fine. She has food and water. She's good. So I will get all of these ingredients into the pot and set the crock pot on low for 8 to 10 hours. It's only 9 a.m., so that should be fine. I have cauliflower and either rice or potatoes to go with this today. To show you everything in the crock pot, here it is. This stuff all over the counter, but we can't wait to be in our new kitchen, and we're really out of space. Since I don't have a lot of food to show you, I'm going to show you my breakfast. So I have scrambled eggs with Parmesan cheese and spinach, a piece of bacon, and a hash brown patty. I got a cauliflower on sale this week at the grocery store, and normally I do roasted broccoli with the lemon juice and the garlic and the Parmesan, but I'm going to try it with cauliflower. So on this cauliflower, I sprayed it with avocado oil, and then I put salt, pepper, garlic powder, and thyme. I'm going to roast it up, and towards the end I will drizzle a little bit of lemon juice and put some Parmesan on it and pop it back in the oven until the Parmesan melts, and we'll see how that is. And then also in the oven I have some potatoes baking, and then I'll show you. Here is the roast. It's just going for a little bit longer to get more tender, and that will be dinner tonight and leftovers for a few days. Here are the baked potatoes all done, and the cauliflower. Alright, here's dinner. Here's a baked potato with some sour cream and butter, the Italian crockpot beef, and the roasted cauliflower. And there's plenty for leftovers for other meals. Alright, so for this video I ended up just compiling a lot of content into one video. It is spanning over more than a week. But it's Thanksgiving week here, so we won't be doing a whole lot of cooking. I'll try to film maybe our Thanksgiving dinner tomorrow at my parents' house, and if we're doing anything with leftovers, I do have a turkey that I got for free with my Ibotta free Thanksgiving, so I'll be cooking that up at some point. And thank you to everyone who's joined us. We have quite a few new subscribers now, but if you do like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.